Mario Cuomo lost the 1977 New York mayoral race to Ed Koch.
FiOS1's Myles Miller spoke with Koch's press secretary about Cuomo's legacy and that part of our coverage.
Mario Cuomo, the three-term New York governor, was a liberal firebrand who shot to national fame with an attack on President Ronald Reagan at the 1984 Democratic National Convention. But when it came to decisions to further his career and broaden his national profile, he was a conservative.
He was a man who overthought, and he was an extremely conservative thinker. His moves had to be very sure, but no one understood how he thought.
George Arzt is a veteran political consultant and a friend of the late governor. In 1991, Cuomo was just a plane ride away from launching a bid to become the nation's first Italian-American president. He decided against it at the last moment, saying he needed to remain in the state to deal with the budget.
People always talked about him and unfortunately gave him the tag of Hamlet on Arzt.
Arzt was press secretary for former Mayor Ed Koch, whom Cuomo ran against in 1997 for mayor. He lost, but 4 years later he beat Koch in the campaign for governor, which turned ugly with personal attacks against Koch, with signs questioning his sexuality.
Mario always denied that he had anything to do with it.
Cuomo and Koch decided to bury the hatchet in 2005 when he asked Koch to endorse Andrew for state attorney general.
And Ed said, you know, I don't want to go to my grave with any feuds.
Sure.
And he said, and he endorsed Andrew for attorney general.
Cuomo's biggest accomplishment, Arzt says, was getting the Shoreham nuclear power plant closed on Long Island.
Because no one else would have done that. You know, cheaper energy, atomic energy, it's great, you know, but it showed real leadership to do that and guts to do that.
Cuomo remained dedicated to Democratic politics even as he lowered his public profile. He'll be laid to rest on Tuesday. On the Upper East Side, Myles Miller, FiOS1 News.